Let's see you can do the furthest handstand walk, mate. Okay. Alex, you got to start on it. I reckon Ryan's going to get it. Oh. But he's got it away. Acceleration and tempo session today at ES Marks. So we're getting close to race season, so it's hard and fast. Lots of reps out of blocks, a couple of hill reps and some bounds. Then we're going to go into some tempo stuff because I like to work two energy systems in a session if I can. So we're doing power with the accelerations, and then we're doing some tempo and aerobic stuff with the tempos to get the fuel tank a little bit bigger and get the sweat going on.
How you feeling?
Shocking.
Shocking? Why are you shocking, bro?
Got a fat headache.
What'd you do? Drink too much?
No, not enough, I don't reckon.
My energy levels are like
Why?
school.
Yes, Tom, that's the long-term game.
What's not on?
Yes. Hold it there. Switch the arms. Hold the hips up high. Change early. All the way to the 280s. Sorry.
Ryan, do you reckon Leon can fight?
I think he thinks he can, but I don't think he can.
All right, buddy.
Straight leg, build it up to the 20. 30. Arms, Tom. Build it up. Hey, James. How are you, mate? Okay, off to the hill. 4 hill accelerations, hey?
You know, hills aren't necessarily my favourite, but you know, gotta give it a try, gotta give it a go.
When you're going up the hill, imagine your trunk and torso and is in like that slightly forward position, and you're going for that big switch, like you're trying to create as big of an angle as possible between your two thighs when you're going up, okay? It's like your torso's holding in the same position, your legs are doing this. So like that glute switches on, this hip flexor switches on, and then bang, they snap really fast. You get a switch that way, and then when you're switching glute, when you're opposing those glutes and hip flexors, they're going like this, all right? Really switching, okay? It might feel like your timing's a bit weird or like maybe even semi-boundy, but that's the point we're overemphasizing how hard like that hip flexor and glute can oppose themselves. Bang, snap it back. So then when we go down there, you should feel like you can just get massive ground clearance when you're out of the blocks, all right? So like, hopefully you should like kind of feel like, you should feel your glutes maybe, or like try to switch them on or really rip them down to get up the hill, okay? All right, walk it down, let's go again.
How the hill's going? Not too bad.
Should be one more depending on how it goes, but
Yeah, they're good accelerations to do. Working on different shapes.
I really like using the hill runs for the guys before they do a session. It's kind of like, you know, doing a bit of a primer as well as forcing them into some good positions, because to like run up a hill, you have to strike behind your hips, because if you land out in front, you won't go up the hill very well at all. So it kind of gets them in the right mindset for accelerating and going forward in that position. So first one, as usual, it's always a little bit clunky, but on the second and third reps, they picked it up straight away because we've done it a few times already, and they nailed it pretty well. So happy, let's see how they look out of on the flat ground now. Tell you what I find funny, like I've been coaching Tom for a long time, right? 2017, so 8 years. For the first 5.5 years, he never went to the bathroom during a session. And now all of a sudden he's developed this new routine of having to go to the toilet every time after drills, huh? And he's the last person that needs to be going to the bathroom then, because he takes the longest to put his spikes on.
If you were to like pick an outfit to wear for Halloween, like what would your Halloween costume be?
Oh shit, I don't know. I'll just go as you.
What are you, Lucky?
Probably Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
You mean Prometheus?
What?
Frankenstein's a doctor.
Yeah, Frankenstein.
Like the
Bro, let's not get too technical.
Tom. 99.95% of the population would know when Lockie said Frankenstein, it would be Frankenstein's monster.
Right.
You don't need to pull out the wise guy answer that, oh, Frankenstein was actually the doctor who created the monster.
Well, it's not a common number.
Bro, I didn't know that till like just then.
No, we haven't done 2 hit outs, let's do a second hit out. Whoa! So they're doing speed hops here, so it's normal to hop, but when they're having to repeat the leg, they have to switch and reposition their leg, load and unload really quickly. So it's just like using an overload of demand in what they have to do with the leg. So we kind of use it to prime them a little bit quicker before we go then into our block starts. So it's just used as a bit of a primer and develop that single leg strength and power. All right, set the blocks up. Back. Yeah. But see how like I want you to really, if you can, focus on this rip back. So see how your leg's just going down?
Yeah.
Like just in this last little position, like that switch I was talking about up the hill, and with the hopping, just before you go, I want you to really like rip it back.
Yeah, like more.
Because like,
instead of
yeah, because that's just pulling you like a little bit upright off the hurdle. Whereas if you rip back here over the hurdle, it might keep you that bit more forward, carrying into the next one, okay?
Coil up. Go, go, go. Head down, drive, drive, drive.
Oh, you are lucky. I reckon that was 10.01 meters then she looked up. All in all, everyone went really well. I think I need to play around with other exercises, like some constraints to help them translate the ideas that I want into blocks a bit more. Most of them are getting it, some we need to work with a little bit more, but all in all, they're all going really well. And I'm happy with how the hill's going and translating into blocks. So yeah, good session, and happy with their aerobic work as well.